It's XCOM2. Hello again, welcome back. We're here in the memorial right now, and it looks like Zari, Huckett, and Nacho are all having a beer. The thing that caught my eye was the poster of Reed on the wall in the memorial / bar. Just thought it was peculiar to have a poster of Reed just hanging there in the memorial. Anyway, moving swiftly on, we're back, and then at the end of the last episode, the things right now are relatively calm. We could go for some Illyrium crystals, we could go for some alloys. And thinking about it, we didn't actually spot any potential pickups on the previous mission, even though that was one of the sit reps, which is unfortunate, but that's just the nature of the beast. I think all we can do right now is finish making contact with New Mexico, and it will most likely be a finalization on the Muton autopsy as well to kick things off today. For the 20th hour of this campaign, give or take a few minutes this way or that way, 20th episode, I guess, is the more appropriate thing to say here. Muton autopsy, job's a good one. A few big deals coming into play as a result of this. The advanced grenade launcher, very big upgrade for the sappers on the team. Being able to build advanced PCS, quite nice as well, although probably won't be doing this just yet. Plasma grenade, that is going to be the next thing that we want to look at getting done in the proving ground. And I think for our next guest, it is time to get magnetic weapons. Proving grounds 6 days away from having Blue Screen Protocol completed, which is nice. Get that done, switch over to plasma grenades, throw some parties. And we will probably have to buy at least one grenade launcher as well.
Our covert action was ambushed, Commander. I will question my followers as to what happened.
And John Delancey just popping up in the corner there. They let us know that some of the soldiers we deployed have been ambushed. So now we have to deal with that. We got no choice but to take this one, so let's try and get these guys out of here. Ambush missions are difficult, to say the least. You've got to be kind of slow, steady, and methodical, and this one's kind of blindsided me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. So we'll see how we get on.
You've got no time to waste.
It's Reed, Lunko, and Zed, which is a pretty solid team. We got Reed as the assault infantry, Lunko is a combat engineer, and Zed is of course a phalanx. And our evacuation is pretty far away, holy moly. And actually has an advent trooper stood on it. Okay, fine. So we've got to get from one bridge to the other and get through this would-be town. I think playing high ground and I don't know though if that's a pretty far trek to get from. I'm just looking at the edge of the map here, and I'm kind of thinking we move along the edge of the map and then come along to here. And I think that is probably going to be the play, actually. We're going to move slow, going to move methodical, and we're not going to activate more than we can handle at a time. And if we do, then we're going to run away very, very quickly. So to begin with, let's just we can move Lunko a fair bit more forward. So I think we'll do that just to get a bit more vision on anything occurring down here. So far so good, and Reed and Zed should still have a shot. Although it's a pistol and a shotgun, so not a very enthusiastic shot, but we're fine, we're fine. Right, let's get you two down here as well.
If you say so.
And yeah, this mission only ends if we reach the extraction point or everyone gets taken out. And of course, reinforcements. We're gonna have to set up an overwatch on those. We do need them dealt with. So I'm not a fan of our positioning here at all, but just have to make do with what we've got. I guess we'll go for something like this. Oh, you've just spotted something, haven't you? Yep. Oh, the show must go on. Right, that's fine. We've got Reed, who can... See, if I come in with the sword, it's not a guaranteed kill, and we might activate something else, but I think we go. Oh, good grief, Reed.
Ought to do better.
No doubt about it, you've got to do better. 49% shot as well. This sucks. Oh, we're gonna have to take it. Come on, Zed. Come on, Zed. Ah, I never had any doubt. One Overwatch is better than no Overwatch. And it's just an officer and a trooper, so nothing too strenuous in that drop, fortunately. Come on, Lonko, show us your moves. I'll take the hit, for sure. Right, Reed, you should be able to finish that officer off, so let's get you two focusing on this trooper. Don't like 55%, can we get it a little bit higher? I feel like that's doable. Not exactly the number I was hoping for. Okay. What kind of connection are you looking at? 95%? Yeah, take it. Okay, great. And then Reed in for the kill, please. Don't miss. There we go. Okay, so far, so messy. How do we want to play this forward? I think we'll just get Zed up onto the high ground, followed by Lunko, and then Reed.
Okay, I'll go.
Probably on an Overwatch, just to, you know, a wing and a prayer. Overwatching with a shotgun. Suppose Loco's going to make our best sort of scout, given that he's got the most movement of these three.
Moving to designated position.
I'm trusting you here.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Moving to Overwatch.
Come get some. You hear that?
I think that's the first time I've seen the sound waves in a little while. I think I actually commented on it a mission or two ago. I might have dreamed that.
I'm on the move.
Okay, we don't see anything from there, which is good.
I guess that'll be okay. Overwatch.
Got it covered. Come get enemy activity.
Creep forward, do an Overwatch. I've got a feeling that whatever's making that noise is right there, just out of sight, but certainly not out of mind. And this is the last of the high ground for at least until we cross the street. Maybe we play around this sweet van. In actual fact, we probably want Reed to move in first, just to keep one of these two on the high ground if needs be. So let's get Reed doing a danger move. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
10-4.
Which case, I'd prefer it if you came around this way, actually, mate. There we go.
Move, move.
What was that?
We've got to find something soon. This has been
Okay.
almost
I'll go.
pleasant so far.
Affirmative. Moving out. That's affirmative.
Interesting. I think we probably take these stairs.
I'm on it.
Because
On Overwatch.
Moving to
if we
Overwatch.
don't,
Ahead.
and we get caught along this street just here, that's high ground shooting down, which nobody wants. Nobody wants at all.
Moving on target location.
Still nothing.
Testing you here.
I'm on the move.
Scanning.
Covering now. Affirmative.
I'm-
Covering now.
I mean, I'll take that there's nothing, but nothing now means that we're more likely to run into many things
I guess that'll be okay.
later.
Scanning. Got it covered.
I'm on it.
Aha! There's two.
We've got advent
There's
here.
one.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
Oh, there's... What? Ah, I don't know what's going on. I think there's two hunters and one... Well, there were two hunters and one trooper. One of the hunters moved, and like the game showed them moving, and then the Overwatch corrected it or something. I don't know. That sucks. Oof. Good thing he's got the shield up. Or had the shield up. See his health now. It's still on 10. That's fine. Right. I think Z grenades.
Rolling.
This
Bombs
will
away.
potentially kill the trooper. Okay, no kill. That sucks. But it has opened up the hunter for Lunko to come in. Whoa, scared of that though. Maybe we actually,
Moving on target location.
yeah, that's what I was hoping for. I wanted to connect with both of them on the roust. Two's fine. Reed can finish the job here. In fact, let's go for a quick reload whilst we're not going to move.
I've definitely got that one.
What a time to get a promotion. Oh, there's another one.
Got
Hello.
advent troops.
Yeah, this is why I was a little bit concerned when we didn't run into anything. I thought, great, all that cover's just disappeared. And Reed doesn't have the ability to move after
If you say so.
swording, which is a real verb. Reed does have a shotgun that can hit though.
Check it before you get too close.
I think we keep
I'm on it.
this position just for
On
this.
Overwatch.
See if anyone else wants to run into the massacre zone. Alright, let's move up. We're almost there.
Moving out.
Oh, that's interesting that that's not cover.
Copy that.
I'm all over it.
I like the pink smoke. Never really noticed it before, but it's quite a nice colour. I mean, I wouldn't wear it, mostly because I look terrible in pink, but it's a nice pink nevertheless. It's a good thing I didn't Overwatch. Actually, let's hold the sword. This is a risky move, but maybe we take it with Z actually. Okay. Have a pistol. Oh, execution. Reed's probably going to be worth a reload here. And we'll hold this high ground until we absolutely can't anymore.
Come get some.
So where's our way up onto this bridge? I suppose is the big question. There's the drain pipe of destiny. Alright, cool.
Okay, I'll go.
This has actually been, relatively speaking, anyway,
Understood.
pleasant.
Moving out.
I've had some ambush missions
Confirmed.
where it's not gone this well at all.
Overwatch.
But having 3 is pretty nice. I mean, if you think about it, typically on a covert op, you're only sending 2 people out, right? Let's just hold the open and see if there's anything here. So you, instead of 3, you've got 2 dealing with whatever messes they get themselves into. I'm starting to feel bad for these troopers and whatnot now, although that's a pretty crap shot and you've not got a good run with the flamethrower either. 7% from Reed, showing us how it's done. Take the shot with a pistol. Yeah, that's fine.
That is not good.
You're just... see, if I take this cover and there's something else in here, that's not a good time. Hit this. Oh, Lunko. I never had any doubt.
Enemy destroyed.
You and your big cannon.
Got it covered.
Advent troops here.
I think that would have actually potentially activated if we did move Reed there, so I'm quite glad we didn't. Right. Now we move Reed. 17%. I've seen better odds, that's for sure. Can Lunko get on high and cover? Yes. That's a potential disaster if there's something else up here. Just a pigeon. Oh, come on, dude.
Negative damage. Moving to position.
31's not much better.
Come on, focus.
Alright, Reed. Show us your moves. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Come on, focus.
Everyone's in reasonable cover here, though, so it's fine. I mean, we could take a shot from a trooper as well.
Few digs.
Yeah, okay. Lunko, keep moving. Like, I was going to say, I wonder if he could make the evac, but he can't
Position
quite yet.
confirmed.
This might be a better shot than we thought. Not really, because this van's doing some work.
Miss the target.
If this ends up just being, like, Reed, actually, you know what?
If you say so.
Let's just get everyone up here.
Moving out.
45's not bad, actually. Good show.
That's it.
And I
Orders
think
confirmed. Moving out.
we're home. Yes, Reed can make it.
Copy that.
Lunko can definitely make it. And Zed can make it.
No need to ask twice.
So, yeah, that was actually fine as ambushes go. I'm not going to pretend I wasn't a bit worried going into it, but can't complain. No shocks on the MVP there, although actually I take that back. Well, no, but I guess no, we got 5 kills and you know, made the most of being able to hit ones. they should be able to finish off the, I think that was the Hunt the Chosen covert up, unless I'm mistaken. So that's a step in the right direction. Would be quite good to get a bit more progress on that if we can, actually. And promotion's always good as well. Missed breakthrough on that mission, can't lie about it. I actually kind of think, keeping on this sort of shooty gunman theme that we've got going on here, we'll go with lightning reflexes, negating reaction fire. Reed probably heard about what happened to Lianlu back then and thought, actually, you know what, I'm going to learn how to avoid reaction fire. And Lunko got a promotion after the covert action completed as well, which is nice.
We have recovered another piece of valuable information on the Elders' vicious.
And that's an extra faction order slot, which is really useful. And it was our Hunt the Chosen. The next Hunt the Chosen mission is going to be a infiltration, which we probably want a full squad for. Currently can't field that because 17 people are unavailable in some way, shape or form. We've got a lot of wounded, actually. Is the infirmary currently staffed? I think it is, right? It's not? No, because we're shielding a power coil. Right. Empty that. Healing rate up. Because that's an alarming amount of people wounded. Ah, there it all goes. You'll love to see it.
The aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
It doesn't feel like that long ago I was saying, oh, we're doing well on the Avatar project.
We're reading you.
New Mexico.
Regional contacts located.
And our Warlock has entered the game.
I eagerly await your arrival.
Jax Naylor. Is that our second chosen? Or have we discovered all three now? So he's hanging out in Australia. And the assassin's hanging out in America. We've seen the assassin numerous times. So yeah, there's still one more yet to find. I wonder if it's going to be a skirmisher weakness for the Warlock or a Reaper weakness. I think it's probably Reaper, but who knows. We need Illyrium before we can get any more rookies. What's the intel cost for New Brazil going to be then, I wonder? 80, we could afford that. The supply drops in 9 days, so if we're going to make that decision, it should be now. New Brazil would link us in with Mental Fortitude, which is not the worst ability by any stretch of the imagination. I think more importantly though, it opens up West Africa here, which gives us the facility as well as Europe, the rest of Africa, and so on and so forth. So, because yeah, like other facilities like quite a ways away, and yeah, we'll keep moving towards West Africa here. So we'll burn another 80 intel to get this on the go. Once we can, everything's becoming limited. Have a resistance contact. Okay. 11 days for the power coil. We're not building anything right now. Not that we really could anyway. We could scan this intel. I suppose we scan this intel, don't we?
Avenger plotting new course.
I wouldn't necessarily mind banking another facility lead by scanning this place, but the intel is going to be more immediately useful. And that was the blue screen rounds, so we can now get access to EMP grenades and the ammo blue screen rounds, which is super useful. It does big bonus damage against robots. So, up next in the proving ground, we want Illyrian crystals. I was really hoping that we could get the plasma grenade on the go, but no such luck. Battlefield medicine would be a pretty good go, actually. It'll just increase the healing from our medkits. Or do we run for an ammo type? Battlefield medicine's 8 days, ammo's 10 days. I think blue screen's probably the most important ammo to get. Although I do like Sabot rounds, AP rounds, and Dragon rounds. Actually, I just like all of the ammo. It's great. Could go for a PCS. Ooh, wall climb. Okay. I mean, another spark. Quite expensive on the alloys, unfortunately. A cool suit would be nice, but again, like, it's just a bit too expensive, really. I think Battlefield medicine. We'll go for Battlefield medicine. That took a bit of deciding. We've not got any more wounded left. That healing rate increase from here is just being super useful, so we'll pop you back into here. There are only 2 of you. You are the busiest engineers. Sorry. I don't even know their names. And that's our infiltration mission. It's at 100% right now. There's an Exalt squad on site, so I would like to over-infiltrate this just for some additional bonuses, so we'll keep rolling. Keep rolling. That's an assault mission I'm keen to do. Extract advent supplies. This should get us some Illyrium alloys and supplies on condition we're able to get much out of here.
Setting course for sector
So
8,
let's get this
Mexico.
show on the road. Been waiting for one of these to pop.
Commander, I've got trace chemical readings throughout that area showing a mix of volatile compounds.
And where are they? Blue screen rounds, 100 supplies. Yeah, we'll buy them. Okay. This is another getting hard and fast type dealio. And I'm probably... If we get into a fight, it's going to be a nasty fight, actually. So let's bring some big guns here. I think a sapper, an engineer, a medic. Are all of our sappers just corporals right now? They are, yeah. It's Ethel, Kalani, and Ventrisa. Oh, and Brenwan's a lieutenant. Okay. Who then is closest leveling up out of Ventrisa and Kalani? 10 out of 12, 9 out of 12. Not much in that either. Oh my. And... okay, I think we'll take Ventrisa. Field medic will be tactical. Engineer will bring... Athos isn't necessarily a bad decision, because 11 of 12, that'll be a reasonable rank up. 13 movement as well, that'll be coming in handy. Speaking of movement, where are you? I believe Griffith is on an infiltration right now, so we'll bring apprehension. Alright, let's quickly gear these guys up and then get a move on. Guess we'll keep sentries on the shotgun actually. Cannon, shotgun, I wouldn't mind more than one assault rifle. Oh right, I haven't unequipped, have I? There we go, that's what I'm looking for. We'll give an assault rifle to Centrisa. Cannon, 2 assaults, shotgun, bullpup's kind of... I'm treating that as a shotgun. Can we upgrade the bullpup actually? We cannot. Oh, so that would be useful. Okay. And I guess we just need the nanoscales on the go. We're going to bring these blue screen rounds. I just haven't decided who to give them to yet. Honestly, I think tactical's probably the right call for them. And if I recall correctly, we've been hanging on to this experimental magazine for 10,000 years. So we might as well use it. Mobility is the dish of the day as well. Didn't mean to click that. Alright, 85 aim, blue screen. That's pretty good to go. I think we want you with the mag grenade. We'll give Athos the gas grenade. Got Nacho with the frost grenade. Apprehension could do with the skirmisher armor, which I will burn the 30 supplies of alloys on. Brings you up to a bit more respectable 10 health. And I think we'll give the Predator armor to Zentrisa, although Athos could probably use it as well. Although Athos has shielding actually, but then so does Zentrisa. Or is it armor that Zentrisa gets? I forget. Let me see here. Blast padding, yes it is armor. Okay, and Athos has the shielding. Cool, alright. Last bits. Then we'll go for the lightweight frame. The second one can go to Athos, as can a reflex, and I think Zentrisa should get the we'll go reaction and bedded, and then for apprehension, wildcats, and basic advanced reflex, because if we're shooting from long range with the bullpup, then we're already doing it wrong. And this looks about as good as it's going to be. Have we got any PCSs available? We do not. Alright, let's go get us some supplies. The Sky Rangers had a lick of paint as well. Might have noticed that just there. Take a closer look at that soon. Show it off a little bit. This mission should be, in an ideal scenario, we get in, we steal some supplies, we get out. And the reason for that is the supply missions such as these have been changed with the mods that we're rolling. So there's a nice little tutorial. To put it simply, once we are active and out of concealment, reinforcements are just going to come after us thick and fast. Is this a canal? Oh, that's going to make crossing there a nightmare. But yeah, main goal here is we want to just get in, position ourselves in such a way where we can grab as many of these boxes as possible in one turn, and then just bug out.
I can cover it.
I really enjoy these missions. I think they're great fun. But they can go horribly, horribly wrong. It's not a boat, it's a train. I don't know why. It does look like water though, doesn't it? Oh, whatever, it's a train. It's fine.
I advance.
Or is it? Actually, it's a train. There's the tracks. I don't know why I don't know why I suddenly was so absolutely convinced it was a boat. It would have been really cool if it was a boat.
10-4.
Genuinely disappointed. I mean, it makes life easier for us, of course. I was initially complaining about it being a boat.
On the move.
What would probably be useful is getting apprehension on this roof. But I'd like to do it in one move and still have like options available. Although now that I say that, I want to get behind that cover. So let's just bring you out a little bit. Now you can grapple.
Changing position. An enemy patrol.
Whew. We would have been fine, but I'm glad I didn't risk that nevertheless. Let's just have a quick glance about. That's one crate. That's potentially a second one. Maybe a third. We're going to have to get a little bit closer before we could really figure out what's what. Fortunately, we can get in pretty close here.
Already there.
That's not the most ideal scenario for Nacho. Well... Okay, yeah, this fence is going to have to be where you go.
Seems reasonable.
I'm concerned if they sort of come here. Although that said, Athos is going to be rumbled if they do go there, so... 6.5 a dozen, isn't it?
Location confirmed.
And now Tactical is going to be rumbled as well, but... Actually, Athos probably wouldn't have been thinking about it. Ah, you live with what you do. Oh my sweet lord. Of course he climbed up the train. Why wouldn't you? Good connection. Okay, revealing before we even get to one crate is not the best scenario. However, there are two right here, and that's a third. Alright, so Flame Viper, Stun Lancer, Purifier, and an Overwatch. Let me see here. You don't have the ability to ignore Overwatch Tactical, do you? Shadow Step? Yes. I think... I might be wrong here, but I think these Vipers actually go boom when you kill them.
Okay, I'll go. Advent troops here.
Bugger. Oh, this is going well. Right, get rid of this.
I think you should see this. That's it.
Okay, it didn't go boom, but it wasn't worth the risk. Athos. Actually, what kind of... You can't quite make a good connection there. You can here. I like this. We'll take it. Well, we missed the Purifier entirely, but the Stun Lancer's dead. Not too keen on melee attacks for that guy, unfortunately. Apprehension, what kind of moves can you make here? Can you kill this? That's one. Ow. Do we take this again? How else are we going to finish it? Because it would be better to not have apprehension burning and in great pain. Maybe Zentrisa can take this shot.
I'm going.
48's not great, but we'll take it. Okay.
Not even close.
Well, we've got a medic. Better for that to die, and then for yourself to get healed after. We're getting promotions left, right, and center. This is great. Which leaves Nacho and Rymir to get into positions that are worthwhile. So I think we'll move Nacho to this full cover, and we'll move Rymir. That's going to be flanked. Yeah, you've got to be faced. Okay, you know, that opens up poison. It's probably going to be here.
Got it. Moving.
Gods, elevate me.
I believe this is the first time we've seen Jacques Naylor, the Light Butcher, aka the Warlock Chosen. Bloodlust kind of sucks. Although Bloodlust on the Warlock's not so bad. Low profile isn't so bad. Those strengths are kind of fine. Brittle is really quite useful, although combined with the Adversary Reapers is an interesting one. Warlock's one of those where I find, for the most part, he's reasonably okay to handle, and then on occasion he'll just completely and utterly destroy an entire squad, and you just have to sit there wondering how it all happened. Great connection from the Viper on tactical there.
Elder's servants will never cease their attacks.
They're targeting
Are
me.
you ready to be redeemed?
Not the greatest situation considering apprehension's on fire, and those reinforcements are coming in. And just in case things weren't already a little bit all over the place, one of the crates that I was hoping to grab, in fact 2 crates there, Advent have claimed, and are going to try and take them on the next turn. So I think apprehension can potentially grab this one. That might be lost cause. Zentrisa can't make it. Nacho can't make it. Tactical potentially could. Although now I'm thinking Soulfire. What kind of grenade does this thing have? An incendiary grenade, so it's not going to do all of the damage, unfortunately. What's Bolt going to do? 4 to 6. Can you make up for last time you Soulfired, Nacho? You know, when you Soulfired and then didn't get the 6 damage when we really needed the 6 damage. You remember that? I remember that. Let's be tactical to start things off and see if we activate anything else, because... Okay. That's good.
Stick and move.
Next question. Tactical can actually make that one, which means apps can make this one. Awesome. Okay. So then can Athos, Zentrisa and Nacho deal with this nonsense on their own?
I'm on the move.
In fact, you know what? That's probably worthy of a suppression. In which case we'll go for the Soulfire on the Purifier. And that's a sweet connection if ever there was one. Nice work. Which leaves us to the Viper to deal with. So, and of course the, you know, incoming reinforcements. It is risky running tactical and apprehension down here to grab these. I think we go.
Good work. Advent's locator
Looks
is down
safe.
and our transponder is active.
Um,
Firebrand will handle the pickup.
We'll grab this one with apprehension. Gonna use a suppression there. The extra move, I think we'll put you somewhere in a second. Let's just figure out what Zentrusa can make happen with this Viper.
Is it clear?
It's a flanking shot, but it's only 62%. But come on, dude. Oh, excellent work.
There you go.
Love to see it. Which leaves Athos on Overwatch. And then Rymir can just
I'm trusting you here.
get a little bit of cover. Looks like 2 assaults and a purifier, which isn't too bad.
Advent forces cover the flanks.
You can't see it right now, but I'm shaking my head. Warlock's going to bring some zombies to play, which is manageable. The good news about the Warlock is that for the most part he is just going to hang back and throw these guys at us. The only complication is if they don't walk near Nacho anyway. They can set themselves up to explode on death, which is not the ideal situation.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates.
Right,
Menace
apprehension is gonna need a medkit this turn, irrespective of anything else that happens. And that leaves... Athos has got a wonderful time here on this trooper, which has just chosen the worst possible place to stand. I prefer it if Athos was dealing with the Purifier though. All said and done. So let's get rid of this guy. Lovely, lovely yellow numbers. Might as well cap this whilst we are in the mix. He's a very annoyed Warlock. Let us get rid of this guy as well. And let's hope Athos and Zentrusa can deal with this Purifier before things start getting even more out of hand. We have got that loot. So Nacho could grab this. And I think actually we'll grenade this guy. Just to really send home that we don't want to deal with him. That should leave it wide open for Athos to finish off. Now then. Are you still on fire? It doesn't matter, you need healed. Forget I said anything. Let's bring Apps back. Okay, this'll work. Yeah, okay, cool. So Apprehension can swing back to here. Grab this. Not still on fire, which is good because it means that we can reload you. And then Tactical can swing down here and get that medkit sorted out.
Get back in the fight.
On the wrong target. I completely neglected to realise that Tactical was also in need of medical attention, but never mind. They're in a good spot over there. They'll be in a better shot if you land this. Good show.
Target neutralized.
Okay. We're on top of things. Are you? You don't have any more moves. Can you just... Oh, of course. The you used your sword and then you moved and then you still had another what do you call it? Move. Sabotage weapon on a Templar does nothing, so that's absolutely fine. I think that capture up the back there's... We're just going to let that go.
Bringing in reinforcements.
I reckon we can probably... This is a risk. But then so is this one. Okay, before anything else...
You're gonna be fine.
Bask in the blue glow apprehension. Athos can grab this in a blue, which is pretty nice. Rymir can get into really good shotgun overwatch range. Okay, we'll run Nacho up and see what happens. We didn't activate anything. Yay. Athos grab this.
Closing on target position now.
Hey, we're doing well here. We're making out our bandits. That's 6. That's not worth the risk, I've decided. We run apprehension up there and activate something here, then things are going to suddenly get really bad. So instead, let's focus on what's coming in next and get some overwatches ready to rock and roll here. That will be fine.
That'll be okay.
And Zentrisa, I think, can overwatch from here. Tactical,
Moving to
you're not going anywhere else this turn, so you might as well just overwatch from where you are.
on Overwatch.
There's another crate just behind this one that's being picked up right now, which might be worth going for.
Advent just airlifted out their first crate.
Gonna see what this these reinforcements look like and then make a decision, I think, because 4 is actually a really good haul, especially considering we activated enemies pretty much straight away. 2 stun lancers and a pathfinder this time.
Got some Advent here.
Oh, he survives. And that's the pathfinder taken care of. Honestly, I'd say the stun lancers are the more dangerous enemies here, but what can you do? What's happened here, I wonder? So, oh, there we go. I just remembered. I've got to be over there. Is that 6 for us now? 6 is so good. Take 7th? Take the 8th? Let's see what if we deal with these stun lancers. First of all, that's not my favourite shot. I'm not going to lie about it. We can move around to flank it though. Ah, if only you'd gotten that 1 extra damage.
Weapons dry.
Tactical might as well come down here and flank this guy. No kill again.
Running dry.
Not doing that great a job here. Take the 80%. Nice one. You know what? Just rip chat this guy. I always forget that skirmishers actually come with their own variety of melee attacks, and it's a really powerful one as that. Now, if we cap this, that's 7. 8, 9. Haven't activated anything yet, although the Warlock's right around there. So I've got a feeling if we go any much more forward, it's just going to bring him into combat. You know what? I think, actually, that's enough. Let's just move everyone into position for an evac.
Affirmative, covering now.
And
Affirmative, covering now.
I'll say that's a pretty damn good win.
Looks like they called in backup.
We've got a couple of promotions in the bag from this as well, so really, 7 crates? We've made out like absolute bandits. That looks like a lovely square for a big evac zone.
Evacuation!
And then we all went home and celebrated all of the sweet loot.
I guess that'll be okay.
Position confirmed. What's over there?
That's 6, 3, 6, yeah, cool. Job done. Let's see what we actually landed.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
And we did meet the Warlock, Reapers and close range attacks. Bizarre combination, but one that we can take advantage of quite handily because we usually bring at least one assault or some sort of shotgun situation on each mission. Take a look at the stats. 1-for-1 shots from Romeo. That's actually sword damage. Kind of insane that there was only 1 kill out of all that though. Although you did get most assists. Not the MVP this time, Nacho, although you were on, you know, loot collection. Even so, 3 kills, 20 damage dealt. 1 kill for Centrisa, 2 of 4 shots, 0 on the Overwatch. Not bad, kid. Oh, cool. Apprehension's the MVP this time around then. Or Athos. Probably didn't need to waste that turn healing with Tactical in retrospect, but I think better safe than sorry is absolutely the right call. And it was Apprehension with complete shot accuracy, highest damage dealt, highest kills, picked up the most loot, just did all of the things basically. And I think Athos was the person who was present on this mission, unfortunately for Athos, but it's got to be someone every time.
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy
So,
all we have
the all-important rewards. Kind of hoping for some Illyrium crystals in the bank, kind of hoping for some good amount of alloys in the bank, and of course supplies. Can never go wrong with more supplies. And there's another swift look at the Sky Ranger there. And 4 promotions, that's kind of awesome. Big promotion for Nacho, actually. So, to Lieutenant for Apprehension. Extra grenade, well, a grenade pocket can equip a heavy weapon, so that's like a rocket launcher or something. That's pretty damn nice. Gain an action this turn to lose one next turn. Can see that being useful. Environmental explosives can go super boom or total combat, which lets Apprehension use a grenade without ending their turn. I think explosive action is tempting, but heavy hard points. The idea of a rocket launcher is pretty sweet. Nacho is our first major, and some interesting choices here actually. Arc Wave turns the main melee attack into a bit of a like AoE kind of cool pulsey thing. Exchange is kind of situational but can be pretty damn useful. In particular, like if we think about that mission we did last time where Nacho was just constantly out of position and we had other people in the wrong position. 2 extra HP, throw grenades that little bit further, that's just generally useful. Or reanimate, to reanimate a dead body, just like sectoids, etc. do. I think the main choice here is probably Arc Wave, although Getting the extra 2 hit points is potentially worth the 15 AP there as well. That said, so it's Fortress, so Solace. Still could pick up Parry too. Parry's really useful. No, we'll grab the extra hit points, I think. Sergeant for Zentrisa, Demolition, Return Fire, or Fire Support. I love Fire Support. Getting that suppression, super useful. And you see Roust, you take Roust. 227 supplies is phenomenal. 77 alloys is phenomenal. And 39 Illyrium. Yeah, we made out like bandits on that mission. Holy crap. That's just skyrocketed everything in a major way. Amazing. And it looks like we've got no coverts on the go right now. Although I'm conscious of the time as I am increasingly becoming... God, that sentence really got away from me. Which does mean it's time to call it a day. So, yeah, thanks very much. We dealt with the first ambush of the campaign and the first supply mission of the campaign, which is insane considering the first steel supplies mission didn't crop up until we're already in May. The campaign starts at the beginning of March, so like, what, 2.5, nearly 3 months before we actually got that supply run. But we're looking healthier than we have been in terms of supplies and materials available, and of course we still need more engineers, but it's getting there. Slowly but surely it's getting there. So yeah, thanks very much as always, and I'll see you next time. Take care. One last order of business, seeing as it's the 20th episode. I thought it would be worthwhile just to get a quick look at the current squad and their stats. I've only included their hit percentage and their kill counts. There are a few other things that we could include further down the line, so let me know if you want that. Leading the pack is Reed, which kind of makes sense to me given the fact that Reed's been on missions with the Lost. They're an assault infantry. Close behind though is Shandin with 28 to Reed's 29, and Goonstone's doing quite well as well, given the fact that Goonstone joined us a little bit later as well after that first retaliation mission. But yeah, I think a big factor at play in their kill counts is their presence on Lost missions, but their accuracy as well can't necessarily be understated. 77 for Reed, 83 for Shandin, and 74 for Goonstone. Kurog's only been on one mission, but in that mission racked up 3 kills with an 86% chance of hitting, which is pretty solid. We can't as well forget Ozimix and Lianlu, killed by an Advent Hunter, Lianlu, in the famous Overwatch incident back in episode 8, and Ozimix a lot more recently in a retaliation mission with a honestly underprepared squad dealing with the Viper King. Kerwin is currently our only tech specialist, so I think it would probably be in our interests to get another one of those on the squad before too long. And we've got more than enough combat engineers, Lunko, Hukert, Giga, and Zentrisa, all filling the role of a combat engineer. Not Zentrisa, sorry. Athos, all filling the role of a combat engineer. We've got quite a few sappers as well. We've got Durthel, we've got Brenwan, and I want to say there was a third one. Yes, Zentrisa, who is that sapper. Our field medics, Troll Pants, Spacey, and Tactical have been putting in a fair amount of work as well. Troll Pants, of course, getting captured, so is out for a couple of missions. Still a respectable kill count at 17. In fact, higher than Tactical and Spacey combined. But again, I think Troll Pants has been on a lost mission. Down at the very bottom is Arc Enemy with no kills to their name, but they are a phalanx, so you can kind of expect that in some, at least early on for a phalanx. But I think now that we're looking at having magnetic weapons on the go and things like that, the Shadow Keeper pistol will start helping Arc Enemy rack up some kills before the next round of stats comes into play. But yeah, I'll chuck a link to this image in the video description so you can have a look at it for yourself. And we'll leave things there for now. See you next time.